Hi everyone, welcome to this mini course on how to be able to sell your high tickets. And when I'm talking about high tickets, I'm talking about $3,000 plus to 20,000. Your masterminds, your events, sell a transformation with a different amount than not all how low tickets. I cannot even say the word, or middle term tickets or prices. So the first thing we need to do, it's not to have a lot of followers, it's not to have a verified account, but is to have an account on Instagram. In this case, on this first strategy is about Instagram. What is coherent with our brands and represents what we do. It's clear on our bio what we do. Do we have a lead magnet on the bio? So on the website, we can grab there. They can check us out and see that we are legitimate, then we are into success, then people are getting success with us. And these accounts don't need to be a big accounts, don't need to be an account verified, don't need to have loads of likes, but needs to have a clear message. And for that, you need to know what you want. Why are you doing this? What do you teach? And very important, for who it is. Let me as well say, then it makes no sense to do this if you did not define at least a high ticket offer with the detail and a middle offer or a low ticket offer. And why I say this is going against of everything. But if I am in a sales call and I see then someone is trying to jump on my boat, but don't have the amount of money available for doing the big jump, I want them to get warm with me, so I want to offer them something else. Then after having your offer, and that is a totally different course, I want you to know your tribe. I want you to know your people. I want you to understand, do you work with men? Do you work with women? Do you what they do? Where do they live? What language do they talk? How they sorry, it was my cat, how they react to certain memories, or how do they react to certain TV shows, what people do they follow online. So for that, and because this is a mini course, I'm going to give you my example. I work with coaches, mentors, consultants, or experts who are already successful, who are 30 plus, normally a mix between male and females. Normally the women are tended to be slightly older than the men, and they have a gift. They want to change the world. But what is happening is they don't feel then the values of social media and the values of what they are teaching go together. They feel then social media in general is very plastic. They get no engagement. People don't like them. And I'm here to help them with what worked for me, to help them to find their voice and find their clients. I used to say, then what I teach is for people who hate social media, because I will transform your mind. You are going to look to social media as a superpower, as a vehicle, a car, who take your gift from you to the person who needs. Point. So if you want to be the influencer, but the good quality ones from your niche, you need to work with me. And these are 30 plus women and men, speak English. Mainly, I have projects in Spanish and in Portuguese, but we are focused on this one. And they are successful, they have clients, but their social media don't represent them. They are kind of ashamed. They get stressed before posting. They feel that nobody likes them. They feel the stress of posting, and then they post and they run away. And I'm here to solve this. Knowing this, I have myself put together a strategy to grow organic, the first high tickets that you need. And how I do that? I go to the Instagram account with my Instagram account ready. And I look for certain accounts who have my crowd. For example, Mind Valley coach, have just coach. For another example, some women who teach tapping. I don't remember a specific account where I found a lot of passion fighters, another elite CEOs, another. So places where coaches are learning something is the place where you want to go. Okay, you are going to open that accounts and you are going to first to look to who's commenting, who's active, because the coaches who are commenting on the accounts, then you believe they have your people. People who go in comments means they take action, and you want people to take action, not people who, oh, I hate Instagram so much and I don't even come here, okay? Because it's a solution for you to grow online even without showing your face. Just ask me why or how. We want to find that people, start by the ones who are more active. We stalk them a little bit and need no private accounts, because it's a private account, you know already that it's not interested for you. You go, you read the bio, you feel the vibe, and what you are going to do is you are going to invite that person, choose one picture, say, oh, I love your dog, Melanie. I was checking out your work and I really would like to invite you to my podcast. In my case, the Influential Coach podcast was born to give me data to myself. What are the concerns and problems for my market, for my niche, for the digital influence of the coaches, the mentors, the authors? What is going on? Because I was an artist, so I was coming from the artist world, and it's a totally different perspective. That being said, as soon as we do that, we say, can I send you a DM? Never copy paste. Never do, hi, how are you? Can I invite you for my podcast? No. Spend time and do a comment about something that you both have in common. Do you like dogs? Comment about the dogs. Do you like beach? Comment about the picture on the photo. Whatever it is, just comment. Then it's really comment with value, comment with heart, comment with really like you are talking with someone who can be your best friends for the next years, okay? It's like this, the passion needs to be there. When they answer you, you jump on a DM and say, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for accepting my request. And here is the example of a podcast. So you send the example of a podcast that you did. I would love to have you in. If you can extra, send a nice voice message, or if you are asking to your team is doing that for you, keep an eye on the message, and as soon they say something, you try to send an audio message. Audio message touch, not audio message like, hi, how are you? It was a pleasure to meet you. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for meeting me. Means for coming back to me about my podcast. We are starting, but I know it's going to be a beautiful platform for you to tell your story and why you became a coach and how is that changing other people's lives. Okay, sorry, it's my cat. And in the meantime, when you do that, you allow them to book a podcast with you, or if you prefer, a game plan with you where you are going to let them speak. We are not doing sales calls on the podcast. It's never that. You are getting data to calibrate and understand your market. And then you are really trying to understand if you want to work with that person, because you don't want to be a coach who work with everyone. You want to be a coach who work with people who know what they are doing, who know what they want, who are ready to take a commitment and ready to go, right? So you book the podcast, and the day before, you send an email and you send one of your free courses. I have few free courses. Then I do about, for example, how to have a viral post, how the blueprints, or how to have 3 times more comments on your photos, on your posts online, how to explode your engagement. So that are going to warm up them, because we are giving for free, 100% free. And when they arrive to you, to the podcast, they know you already, they listen to you, they learn something with you. They are much more ready to take a decision, to take action about what you want. So back, business cards is your Instagram account. Have there your values, what you do, what people say about your work. Have an offer, have a place where people can see your work. All. When that is ready, you go and you start stalking people, then you know it's your perfect client. When you stalk them, you find a picture, they mean something to you, you'll do a real, pure, real compliment about something, and you say, look, I would love to invite you for my podcast, or I would love to give you a game plan where you tell me your issues, your problems of growing online, and I will tell you 3 or 4 or 5 strategies for you to grow online. And then the days, normally it's going to be booked for 2 days or 3 days up front. They use Organically to book by themselves on your schedule. And what you want to do is to send them a course for free, so warm up even more before your guys' call. And then you don't need to sell anything, because if you believe then you are good, if you believe then what you have, the service then you have, is much more valuable for them than it's going to be for you. And if you create your offer like it was the offer you need 2 or 3 years ago, you are not selling anything, you are giving them an opportunity. And it's easy as call your friend, say, you need to watch this last episode of X. Cool? So this is my micro masterclass, how to grow online. Mini masterclass, how to find high ticket clients using Instagram. I have another strategy for Facebook, but that is in another call or in another video. Thank you guys, I hope you enjoy. And please tell me in the comments if this is something that you want me to do more often, okay?